Did you know that while many families in the United States struggle to save money, families in China manage to save nearly half of what they earn? Yes, we're talking about an impressive savings rate of 45.9% compared to a modest 3.5% to 5% in the US. How do they do it? And more importantly, how can you apply these strategies in your own household to transform your family's finances? Today, I'll uncover the secrets behind how Chinese families save money, going far beyond just cutting a few expenses here and there. These strategies are rooted in habits, values, and conscious choices that any family can adopt regardless of income. And the best part, you'll see how small changes can lead to massive results. I'm Edward, and over the years, I've explored the best financial practices from different cultures to help families achieve financial security and peace of mind. In this video, you'll gain access to strategies that really work. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you can keep receiving practical tips like this. And stay until the end because we'll explore step by step how to implement these strategies in your own life. So get ready to uncover how Chinese families manage to save so much even in challenging times. Let's get started. Do you feel like no matter how hard you try to save, there's never enough left at the end of the month? This is a common reality for many families. We work hard, cut a few expenses here and there, but the feeling of financial progress never seems to come. It can be frustrating, right? Now, imagine a different scenario, a family that not only manages to pay all their bills, but also saves a significant portion of their earnings every single month. They have the security to handle emergencies, achieve their dreams, and build a brighter future all at the same time. Sounds too good to be true? It's not. This is the reality for many families in China. Let's put it into perspective. While families in the United States have an average savings rate of 3.5% to 5%, Chinese families save an astounding 45.9%. This difference is no accident. It's the result of deeply ingrained cultural habits where saving is not just a financial practice, but a value passed down through generations. For example, in China, children are often taught the value of money and how to save it from a young age. Additionally, family organization is a top priority. Everyone works together to manage expenses efficiently and avoid waste. But don't worry, you don't have to live in China to adopt these habits. The practices that make Chinese families so successful at saving can be adapted to any situation. In this video, we'll explore these secrets and, most importantly, show you how to apply them in your own household in practical ways. So if you're tired of struggling with your finances and want to create financial stability for your family, stay with me. I'll give you an overview of the strategies that transform how these families handle money. These strategies are simple but highly effective. They include detailed financial planning to keep expenses under control and early financial education to teach the whole family how to manage money better. Additionally, prioritizing essential expenses while avoiding unnecessary luxuries leads to significant savings. Reducing daily waste also plays a crucial role, along with the habit of saving before spending, often referred to as pay yourself first. Finally, cooperation and teamwork within the family make the entire process even more effective. Let's dive into each of these strategies. The first strategy that sets Chinese families apart is family financial planning. They treat money as a limited and strategic resource, leaving nothing to chance. It all starts with creating a detailed budget. Every family member has a clear role in managing the finances, and expenses are carefully reviewed before making any spending decisions. For example, many Chinese families hold regular meetings to review expenses, discuss priorities, and identify areas where they can save. This ensures that everyone is on the same page and knows exactly where the money is going. This type of collective planning not only helps with saving, but also fosters a shared sense of responsibility within the household. How can you apply this to your situation? Start by listing all your family's income and expenses. Categorize spending into essentials such as bills and groceries, and non-essentials like entertainment or impulse purchases. Then, analyze where you can cut or reduce costs. If possible, involve your family in this process. When everyone is engaged, the chances of success increase. The impact of this practice is immense. With a well-planned budget, you can avoid waste, eliminate unnecessary expenses, and build a strong foundation to achieve your financial goals. Next, let's explore how teaching financial literacy early on can be transformative for your family. One of the most powerful secrets of Chinese families is teaching financial literacy from an early age. They understand that the habit of saving And being mindful about money needs to be developed during childhood. From a young age, children learn the importance of saving, spending wisely, and even participating in simple budgeting decisions for the family. For example, parents often encourage their children to save part of the money they receive, whether from gifts or small tasks. This savings can then be used for something the child wants, like a toy or an outing. Through this, they learn to distinguish between needs and wants while experiencing the value of patience and planning. In your family, you can start by teaching basic concepts. For example, explain to your children how household expenses work, using simple language to show that electricity or water has a cost. Encourage them to save money for something they truly want and help them plan how to achieve that goal. This hands-on approach will teach them the importance of saving. The benefits of this practice are immense. A child who grows up with this mindset becomes a financially savvy adult, capable of making informed decisions and avoiding common mistakes. Next, we'll look at how prioritizing basic needs can help your family save even more. A defining characteristic of Chinese families is their ability to differentiate between essentials and non-essentials. This mindset of prioritizing basic needs is one of the reasons they save so much. Instead of focusing on luxury products or services, they prefer to invest in sustainable quality of life and what truly matters. For instance, many families choose simple home-cooked meals instead of spending on expensive restaurant dinners. The money saved is directed towards savings, investments, or important goals like their children's education. This choice isn't seen as a sacrifice, but as a strategy to achieve something greater. How can you apply this to your family? Start by evaluating your current spending. Ask yourself, is this expense truly necessary? Does it align with our financial goals? Make a list of essentials such as food, housing, and healthcare, and commit to cutting or reducing expenses that don't fit into these categories. This shift might seem challenging at first, but the results are remarkable. By channeling your resources toward what truly matters, you not only save money, but also avoid the financial stress caused by debt and overspending. Another common practice in Chinese families is valuing reuse and minimizing waste. This approach goes beyond being an economic measure. It's a lifestyle that combines financial responsibility and environmental awareness. The focus is on making the most of what they already have, reducing costs, and avoiding unnecessary waste. For example, Chinese families often repurpose leftover food to create new dishes, turning what might have been discarded into delicious and nutritious meals. Additionally, household items are reused whenever possible, such as bags, jars, or clothing. This habit not only saves money, but also promotes a mindset of conscious consumption. To apply this practice in your home, start in the kitchen. Check if food is being thrown away frequently and look for creative ways to repurpose it. Also, evaluate other areas of your household, such as electricity and water usage, and identify opportunities to cut costs and reduce consumption. The results can be surprising. Small changes, like turning off lights when leaving a room or reusing glass jars, can lead to significant savings by the end of the month. More than that, you'll be cultivating habits that promote sustainability and responsibility. One of the most powerful practices among Chinese families is the habit of saving before spending, known as pay yourself first. This simple but transformative concept ensures that savings are prioritized regardless of monthly income. By setting aside a fixed portion of their earnings right away, these families build strong financial reserves and enjoy greater security in the face of unexpected events. In practice, this means that as soon as money comes in, a percentage is immediately allocated to savings or investments. This amount is treated as a non-negotiable expense, just like rent or groceries. What's left is used to cover other expenses. You can start applying this principle in your home in a simple way. Choose a fixed percentage of your income, such as 10%, and set up an automatic transfer to a savings or investment account. Even if it seems small at first, consistency will make all the difference in the long run. The impact of this practice is enormous. By prioritizing savings, you create a habit that builds financial stability and opens doors to achieving bigger goals, such as an emergency fund, travel, or fulfilling a family dream. Another key to the financial success of Chinese families is cooperation among their members. Saving money isn't seen as the responsibility of just one person, but as a collective effort where each family member plays an important role. This sense of unity not only makes the process more effective, but also strengthens family bonds. For example, in many families, expenses are fairly shared among those who earn an income, while younger members help by reducing waste or contributing small savings. Additionally, major financial decisions, such as significant purchases or investments, are openly discussed discuss so that everyone is aligned with the goals and priorities. To implement this practice in your home, start with regular family meetings. During these discussions, go over the budget, set financial goals, and identify areas where each person can contribute. This might include saving on electricity or planning grocery shopping together. The impact of this type of cooperation is transformative. When everyone gets involved and works together, the burden of finances stops being an individual responsibility. Instead, it becomes a shared goal where every small effort contributes to something greater. Additionally, this unity creates a culture of responsibility and support that benefits the entire family. Now that you know these strategies, it's important to remember that knowing what to do is only the first step. The real impact comes when you start applying these practices in your family's daily life. Often, what holds us back isn't a lack of knowledge, but the belief that small changes won't make a difference. However, the opposite is true. Every small step you take today is an investment in your future. For example, choosing to repurpose food, save before spending, or plan your family's expenses may seem like modest changes, but over time, these actions create a powerful effect. The financial security that comes from these choices brings peace of mind, freedom, and opportunities that once seemed out of reach. Remember, saving is a habit, and like any habit, it grows stronger with consistent practice. Each day you choose to spend wisely, save, or involve your family in financial planning, you move closer to achieving your goals. If you ever need motivation, think about the impact these changes can have, not just on you, but on the people you love. Imagine what could be possible with a solid financial foundation, a dream vacation, your children's education, or the peace of mind that comes with being prepared for life's uncertainties. It's not about how much money you make, but how you manage what you have. In the next and final chapter, we'll review the main points and reinforce what you can do to start this transformation today. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss more content like this. Also, share in the comments which of these strategies you're most excited to start applying. Your participation is essential to help more families learn and transform their finances. Together, we can build a safer and more prosperous future. Small changes can lead to incredible results, and you've already taken the first step by learning about these strategies. Now, it's time to put what we've discussed into practice. Remember, saving isn't just about cutting expenses, but about making conscious choices that reflect your values and goals. By adopting these practices in your home, you'll not only strengthen your finances, but also create a culture of responsibility and family unity. Every effort, every small saving, every conversation about money with your family is a step toward a more secure and peaceful future. Imagine the peace of knowing you have control over your finances, that you can face unexpected events without panic and still achieve dreams that once felt out of reach. This isn't just possible, it's achievable with consistency and dedication. So the choice is yours. Start today, even if it's with a small change. What matters is taking the first step and continuing to move forward. Thank you for watching and for trusting this content to help transform your financial life. See you in the next video where we'll bring you more practical and inspiring tips to help you and your family thrive.